He got problems, she got problems, only I got 411 problems. Hey, hi, what's up, y'all? Welcome and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to another watch with me, because I've been hearing a lot about this. I remember this case. Actually, we're watching The Perfect Neighbor on Netflix. I know I'm giving y'all a little break from it again. I kind of figure, it was a bit much. It was a bit dark, very dark in our actuality, and that ain't for everybody, so I want to kind of switch it up, you know what I'm saying? But we're gonna watch The Perfect Neighbor. This involves a Caucasian woman and a black woman, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is the one where she kept bothering the lady kids, and she went over to be like, leave my kids alone, and she hit her in the head with a situation. It's hard being on these channels, on these things, and you can't talk like a normal person. Yeah. Anyway, 2 years.
911, what is the answer? What is that? After we date, maybe 2 years she's been here.
I want to discuss the truth versus a lie, okay?
Yeah, she doesn't like people playing around over. So she thinks that it's her property. With the song, I'm sure about him. You see, she was gonna buy this apartment after this. I'm leaving.
A smirk on your face.
I'm the one that never comes outside. Open space right here. All the kids, they like to play kickball, their football open. Mm-hmm. All of these black people always just kick the sign up and that's all.
Did you see anything?
No, sir, I didn't. She did tell me that they were arguing, but it didn't hit the lady or anything. That lady's always messing with people's kids.
For pronounce your first name.
Did you see anything?
Yeah, she didn't touch that lady.
Yeah, if it's hers, it's hers. But I mean,
You wanted somebody to trespass from right here? That's the way that works.
All right.
She doesn't want him over there. I'll have him over there.
That's why I got a house.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna write it up as a battery, just no arrest can be made.
Nobody actually saying that they saw it. No independent.
She can't own all of that space. It has to be like a line. I know she don't own all of that space, and I know them kids can't be bothering you like that. But I know you that whole complete space you do not own, because all the mailboxes over there, which will make it public property, you cannot own all of that whole thing. But I do get their side when it's like, if she don't want the kids over there and everybody complaining, don't go over there. It's the same thing I say. If you don't like somebody, why are you watching them? Why are you around them? Leave people alone.
We're just gonna go on a walk.
What's the baby's name?
I know that lady's the black lady wasn't a threat or anything. Never heard anything negative about this lady or anything.
Someone who sacrificed for their children, antagonizing the kids and calling them names.
See what I'm saying? It's like 4 parking spaces. So you're not the only one in that duplex to own that area over there for you to be like, I just don't want them over there. Which was why what he was saying don't make sense. And when she was like, I understand. Yeah, that don't make sense. Because it's 4 parking spaces, which means that it's 4 units over there. So it would be 2 units on that side. You don't own that whole space.
If those people aren't complaining, I can't kick them off that property. Well, then I'll send the cease and desist letter. It's civil, so we don't. They shouldn't be screaming and running. I'd rather kids be screaming because they're out here playing and have a good time. But
So you're gonna send the neighbors a cease and desist because they don't mind the kids playing, because you can hear them. They're not in your space. They're in the neighbor's space, and the neighbors don't mind, but you're going to send them a cease and desist. A cease and desist of what? A cease and desist of what? When your lease up? What?
well, yeah, what a fucking.
Exactly. Now, if that's the first time that officer has met you and she's calling you a fucking bitch, girl, for real, how are you sending the neighbors a cease and desist because they do not mind the kids playing in their yard? They not in your yard like you wanted. They in the neighbor's yard. And you mad. I'm going to send them the entitlement is so motherfucking And how, baby?
Try and keep off the grass on my property. Don't do any more than my property line. So the majority of the area belongs to the other squad. They come up to me and just scream like idiots. They get anywhere. I call the kids retards. But with these people. Because they're peaceful and quiet. I'm like the perfect neighbor.
Jeez.
Hello, sheriff's office.
So you a doctor? And you don't have the income to move?
Were any of you guys ever here? Right, all of that is not her property. Sure. All of that is that all the kids can play because they like to play football. Sure. Nowhere near her property. Y'all can watch her camera. Sure. They're down this whole block has yelled at this lady. Sure. You are trespassing. Get the hell off my property. And I just want to ask you what happened because she's still an adult at the end of the day. Me take it up with her.
What kind of names is she calling you?
There. Sure. And then she'll set her alarm off from inside. So everybody come over here and let's just see. Every 6 minutes, the alarm will go off and nobody's even over there. Yeah. So I'm like, go back. But they weren't even over there.
The other neighbor is giving the kids permission to play. That's the neighbor that she want to give a cease and desist, even though they're not on your property line. And then when they're in their yard, you're still setting your alarm off. Doctor. You work from home. Doctor, what? Bullshit.
They're not even playing hide and go.
You know what devil's advocate is? Both aspects of every situation.
Yeah.
So I was a kid once. Everyone was a kid once. We'll scream and fight, and it gets a little annoying sometimes. I want permission to be over there, then I can't.
What is it with the dudes taking up for white woman syndrome? White woman syndrome. Every white lady, every lady cop understands the males getting straight to her defense. Why are you being devil's advocate when clearly the kids are telling you it's her? They have permission to be over there.
You guys to run around, hoot and holler, all you on them TikToks, all right? Is when you guys antagonize her.
They were over here playing football.
They said you come out and play football.
Yeah, and she's the only problem. Yeah. Once the kids are just like hanging out over there in the open field, she'll just set the car alarm off and to go play. It's not an open field. It's an alarm. Okay, so it doesn't even belong to you. Her said that she's gonna come and drag my ass and beat me.
Why you ain't said it the first time? You just happen to remember it now. It don't belong to you. It doesn't belong to you. So why is it your worry? It don't belong to you. It's not even an open field. It don't belong to you. Ugh.
You were coming at them in an aggressive manner, and they thought,
why nobody pull out a camera? Because at this point in time, everybody got cell phones. Why y'all not pulling no cameras out? Maybe the kids don't have cell phones. Somebody should have been recording to catch her. And then when she was like, y'all could check her cameras. I wonder why they didn't mention, well, they said we can check the cameras to see what happened. Can we see your cameras? I wonder what would have been her response. I'm all about proof. Vlogging has saved my ass.
I mean, she guns her engine so hard.
Oh my God.
Well, then there's a lady in there ramming the gate back and forth with her truck.
We're a Nissan truck.
I know you over there destroying property because you got locked in somewhere that you're not supposed to be. You're not even registered to be. Hypocritical mother. Any other time you come straight out the door. Now you sleep, huh? Girl, you hear them knocking.
1 minute!
Sheriff's office.
What do you want?
Out here for a second. A couple questions for you. My name's Deputy. Where were you at today?
Here.
Did you let anybody use your pickup truck today? You have the right to remain silent. What, you're being questioned.
Back to Notre
You can afford to
Dame,
hire a
bitch.
lawyer. Just no. Come back out. His rights in mind. Do you wish to talk to me now?
Yeah.
So handcuff her ass.
I'll go and find the truck driver that saw you. The person's going to want to press charges.
What? Y'all, Listening to the people and how they talked about this documentary, how they talked about this series, and how they were saying how oblivious this lady was, like how oh my god, what? You didn't know you was home all day, and then you had to go out and get a flat. You didn't think nobody saw you. How do you think he showed up to your house? They had your tag number, stupid. How did you?
I'm not gonna do that.
I'm sorry, I can't. I'm sorry, I've been previously. Yeah, really.
So
And I thought I was in trouble. Like, I thought someone was going to harm me.
The mayor said he wasn't there. The gate up, I'm assuming, automatically locks. And so when you get locked in there, you just call a number and he'll come and open it. They got cameras. They saw you. Now you ain't want to talk to him. You scream and yell to him. You on medication. And you was sexually assaulted and beaten. Now you want to talk? Running your mouth like a water faucet. Channel 5.
somebody to pay for his gate. There and talk to him, okay?
Lying ass. Nah, you should have put her ass in handcuffs. You would have followed your first line and put her ass in handcuffs. Maybe that girl would be alive.
Come out and scream at these little kids.
Is Susan with you?
Yeah.
The F word, the B word.
She called them slaves. She told them not to feel that they weren't on, where it wasn't the Underground Railroad.
With the little kids, niggers.
Chasing a dog around here?
No, they're carrying calls.
How you doing, sir?
9 times out of 10, that lady over there probably called. I don't know if she's schizophrenic, bipolar. I don't know.
Are these rentals? Or?
I mean, I think she owns hers.
But it doesn't even come with property, does it? I know. I've been here. I've been here when they were playing tag and they were trespassing.
Baby, she exhausted. And this is just the beginning of it. We're not even close. We're not even halfway. This is exhausting. Exhausting. You're exhausting. Exhausting.
We're not even. We're 11.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, baby, clean up cat. We couldn't get you to the door quick the other night.
Yeah, he wants to put his fucking in my truck. Who's for me? Because he's that little child.
What was it?
Just a little small dog. Not me.
Need to be a call service every time a kid's playing in the road.
Also, the only one.
Call it. So where the dog at?
Taking her to jail.
She's
We all kind of a bunch of calls. Kind of know what the deal is. Doing. I was probably, allegedly, maybe. I don't know.
You got to be a real piece of work for the police to be sick of you. Police like action. They don't want to just sit. They like the action. They need something to talk about. Remember I was talking about when the snake was in the office, and I was like, them girls didn't call the police and tell them, or the fire department, and say, hey, she got a snake in the office. You was sitting there and was like, oh, we not equipped for this. I'm not about to call them. I'm just call her back and give her this number. Because they like action. They want stuff on the body cam. They want stuff to talk about. You got to be a real piece of work for them to be like, we don't want her to call no more, bro. We know what it is. Can y'all just please stay away from the sign. You got no trespassing on property that's not yours. Not yours.
I'm cool with it. You got your ass whooped there, and then you got one when you got
Yeah.
The village.
What's your brother name? What's your brother?
My neighbor, Izzy.
Does he have a little puppy?
No.
Yes.
She's saying he would lift that dog?
That dog is bigger than him. The dog stays this way.
Right, yeah.
All right, y'all have fun.
Talk about, well, why didn't she move? She kept saying she was moving in February.
You want to see them go to jail or do some sort of recourse for it.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is basically just going to be an official case document because you don't have video proof.
I know.
So how do you have cameras and don't have video proof? How do you have cameras and don't have video proof? Girl.
Show the kids that she had a gun.
And then she was waving her gun, and Isaac and all of them were like, run!
2 days before she showed this gun, what were you doing that day during the day?
Taking pictures of us playing.
They not past the sign.
But he said the old white lady outside is acting crazy.
So I was outside playing basketball, and I just see a pair of roller skates flying at Izzy. The woman had a tablet, roller skates at him.
and with the umbrella and started swinging it.
Izzy, go get mom.
911.
Girl, why didn't you just call the police
She got
for?
kids trespassing again. They're leaving all the toys around. I'm hearing from her what they're going to get someone else to kill me.
Izzy's mom came outside. She started banging on her like slide open door.
Doom, doom, doom.
And then she didn't answer. And then I hear her knocking again, but this time
Like mad voice, she said, "Why did you take my son's tablet?"
Time or a short
it
period
was
of time?
just those literally 2 knocks.
And then, bang.
Where did the skates come from? And did you have the iPad? Did you set that up for that lady to come over there to retrieve the iPad so you can say she was trespassing so you can shoot her?
Somebody just got shot.
As they're screaming, all of a sudden I heard what to me sounded like a gunshot. Somebody got shot. His mom got shot.
911 said I just took the emergency.
Oh my God, this is trying to break down my door. I didn't know what to do. I grabbed my gun and I shot us and so And then I told him to take the crap away.
What happened to the crying? Crying just stopped.
Hey, wake up! Wake up! Where's
There's no mistake. You are reflecting.
Y'all heard that? She said that lady has been trying to do this for the longest time. Yeah, because did you take the pad? Did you take the iPad? Whose skates was it? Did the kids have skates? Because how did you get their skates to throw it if they did not didn't cross the trespassing thing? How did you get their skates? If that's their skates. Did you take those kids' iPad? Like that, you've been trying to do that for the longest time because you didn't like that lady. You didn't like that lady. And I really wish if the kid said like, oh, that she got our iPad, she would have called the cops. I really wish she would have called the cops instead of going over there and knocking on the door to get the iPad back. That would have been perfect. That would have been a perfect way to get her. And to basically say, listen, she got my kid's iPad. So that would have been a proof you're bothering the children, not the children bothering you.
Have one elderly female barricaded in the house. Sheriff's office, come outside with your hands up! Where's your gun at? Be detained for now. Everybody else in the house. You're not under arrest, you're being detained.
They've been giving first aid. Whose skates? Whose skates? The anticipation is killing me. Because where did you get the skates from? Where did you get the skates from, you snake?
Where's she shot at? Right here. Right side of chest. Bay County Sheriff's Office, you're inside, making no now!
Hello? Why did you her? Because she was threatening me.
You said you didn't even know who was at the door. You just heard somebody banging on the door.
Izzy, come here, buddy. Okay, it's your right. Yes, you baby. Tablet from over there because we was playing the game. Tablet.
The lady in apartment 3?
Yeah, she put it down and then started to throw the roller skates at me. And then she called both of us a Jack Hayward. My mother, she kept on banging on the door. She shot.
You went and picked up that baby tablet. That's like, how did you get the tablet? You went past your trespassing signs to pick up their stuff. You set that lady up. You set that lady up. Oh, like the neighbor said, you've been wanting to do that for the longest. And that lady wasn't even bothering you. She would, ooh. Oh my God. Those babies thought their mama be shot like that. Jesus.
Alright, are you hurt?
No. Oh, my heart is broken.
I know.
This way you can come over here to your ex's house with your children.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. All right, get in here. All right.
So hard for us. Some babies. All I could think about is those babies seeing that. And she was just really trying to take up for her kids. And you set that lady up. It's so hard for us. It is no safe space, not even at your own house. God.
It's been a very bad day. Something bad has happened. Mom's not coming back anymore. Come on. Come. No.
Oh, I hope they get some counseling for Izzy. Because you saw that. And then you had to be a witness to say what happened to your mom because she couldn't speak for herself. It's so unsafe for us, bro. Like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's so unsafe for us. Black women go through so much. And you deliberately plotted and planned and set that lady up for a space that ain't even yours. Ooh, baby. Ooh. It's driving me crazy about them babies. Because they saw it. You set them babies up. For real. Oh.
Shut the fuck up. That's what they play on.
Freezing. Oh, it is chilly.
Cold-hearted bitch, you will be all right. You don't need cover. You should be right in your environment.
Statements from people that were
Except for
out
move
there.
the chair.
Neighbors were out there screaming, yelling, saying, come on, out of here. And like, Mom, I don't care, And she is just banging on my door, like, you really need to leave. And she's like, I'm gonna fucking kill you. And she keeps getting worse and worse. I'm like, oh my gosh, she's really gonna kill me this time, I actually remember the video, but then I just remember shooting. And she was still banging on it. So I don't know, maybe a minute or two.
Try to call 911 back at
But
that
my phone
point.
wasn't there. I didn't know where I put my phone.
So all of a sudden, you don't know where your phone is. You've been calling 911 for every little thing. Every time you turn around, you calling 911. All of a sudden, you forgot the number? Right.
What was the deal with the roller skate? Because again, we talked to a lot of people who were outside.
I didn't see the roller skate and I almost killed myself.
Thing about the umbrella. You had an umbrella?
And I walked out and it wasn't raining. I'm like, I wasn't even close. I was still inside the vestibule.
So that's what they saw.
So you didn't think your other neighbors was looking outside the window and watching you as you made up this story? You didn't think other people were watching you?
Yeah.
They like swat at them with it, but not.
Exactly.
I thought you wasn't even close. You thought it was raining.
Big about this because it's big. It's a big deal.
I understand.
Someone's dead.
Jesus Christ.
Girl, that's what you wanted.
Do you know what you're firing at when you're firing through a door? What were you aiming at, and what were you intending to do when you fired that gun? I talked to the state attorney, the prosecutor for the state, to continue the investigation. I don't think it's safe for you to go back to that. Is provide you with a ride back there.
You're going to gather some belongings and go.
Days after the mother was shot and killed in front of her young children, her or towards his kids.
Somebody threw something at my child, I'd be pissed off.
That, but it doesn't surprise me because she was a live wire. I could tell by your eyes.
Knowing her babies won't kiss her at night. Oldest two boys, they feel guilty. I mean, once ever left his tablet behind, that his mother would still be here.
I said that. You went past your trespassing signs to went and go pick up that boy's tablet to lure her in. You knew exactly what you were doing. Those babies wasn't past your trespassing sign. They were on the opposite side, on the neighbor's grass where they had permission to be. Ooh, I hope that baby is getting counseling. Ooh. We are so not safe. So not safe. Manipulative, nasty, conniving, evil, like y'all set up scenes and then play victim. Then play victim. You knew you went and got that iPad. You knew you went and got that stuff from over past your trespassing sign to bring them kids over there.
Perform CPR on his mom. You know, no
neighbor who fired the gun should be arrested for murder.
As a mother, the protector.
Girl, that's your mama?
The mother has lost.
And still, how is it that your cameras don't work? When this first started, Ajika said you can check her cameras. Why ain't nobody ever checked the cameras? I'm confused.
Yes, guns are very dangerous.
This meets the criteria of Florida State.
We need an arrest. There's
Sir, but why isn't she in jail? Why this process? Because if it was us, you would be in jail. Why y'all?
Exactly. We wouldn't be allowed or given a ride back home to gather things to go stay at a hotel. We would be detained while y'all gathering evidence and investigating. That's what we're saying. But we get it. We know. We understand exactly what it is. Y'all do it every time, which is why they feel freely to do what they do. Because in the beginning, y'all were siding with her. And the whole time, she set that up. She set that up. We already know. We already know.
Well, they got to my dishes. Nice.
I know you're upset, okay?
Everybody's upset. She's gonna end up in jail, so it don't matter. But everybody's upset. She murdered this lady.
Okay, listen, I'm gonna be honest.
Because she knows better than to be out here alone. That's
A little bit easier, okay?
your life easier?
I'm not
Make
here.
your life easier? Are you fucking kidding?
Stand on business. Thank you. Thank you for standing up. Like, come on. Come on. I mean, I get it. He's doing his job. She called. You know you needed protection. You know. Any other time, that's why it was so amazing. That particular night, you forgot 911. You called any other time for every little thing. But this particular day, you forgot how to dial 911? Right. Period. Boy, they came outside ready.
I do.
Alright.
She should be fine. Cold-hearted bitch.
What happened to you before where someone was trying to break into the house and hurt you or something?
No, not like this.
Is there any reason why anybody would have any video or anything like that of you saying like the N-word, say something like that?
If they were being extraordinarily rude, if she had a problem, she should have called you guys.
I agree. I really wish she would have called, especially when her kids said you had their iPads. I really wish she would have called. But I thought you said the first time that you didn't know who was banging on your door. You just thought somebody was trying to break in. So she talked to you, so you knew she was at the door.
How long is a bit, would you say? Like 5-10 seconds or 2 minutes? Or?
It was an extended period of time, probably 20 to 30 seconds.
And you went to the kitchen. What were you doing in the kitchen?
I was looking for my phone.
Girl, the first time they interviewed you, you said you weren't even looking for your phone because you was a nervous wreck.
And she was pounding so hard, the mirror on the wall.
Saying all that stuff to the point where you fired the gun. How long do you think that lasted?
I kill you, honey. She's going to kill me this time. That's what I kept saying. She's literally going to come in this house and kill me.
That time that you hung up with 911, how long before she showed up and she was pounding on the door? 10 minutes? Okay. So about 10 minutes after you is there anything kind of resurfaced? Or have you ever heard of the term stand your ground?
Yes.
You're smart, okay? And the reason is...
Oh, hell no. No, absolutely. I know what you're...
Yes, ho. You set it up. And then you're trying to act like you're not smart now? I thought you were a doctor.
And to the kids, you know what? Go get your mom.
No,
it logs it, gives us a timestamp. Hour, minute, second from the visa of that. So that call started at 8:54 p.m. And it disconnected at 8:59. Deputies are on the way.
Okay.
That it was approximately 10 minutes after you disconnected until the AJ started pounding on your door. Is that correct? Is that what? Okay. Lady was banging on my door. I shot her through the door. That call came into our call center. It was received at 9:01, which is 2 minutes after you hung up.
Yeah, and this is no shade to black men because we know y'all go through some stuff too. But when I tell y'all how they manipulate in the workplace, in the grocery stores, when we walk in, any little thing to try to pull a trigger. We are so not safe. And then they use y'all against us too.
Well, so clearly we've established that that was not true, that's not the case.
For this to happen, was planning for this to happen. There's a spectrum here. Is this Susan
Oh,
over
you're shaking
here?
your head, yeah.
And then this, but it doesn't actually make any sense. So this is your opportunity to actually tell us that something that does make sense.
4 kids that no longer have a mother. And I think you know what you did was wrong. There were already deputies on the way. At this point, we discussed it with the state in terms as far as charging you with a manslaughter, okay?
Stop babying her. What are you babying her for? What are you trying to lead up to it for? We're going to charge you with manslaughter. It's premeditated.
Like to write them a letter or something.
She doesn't have any emotion because she's a cold-hearted. She doesn't have any emotion. That's what you're looking for. You're looking for sympathy and empathy and emotion and some kind of sorriness because it's hard for you to gather because you have feelings. No, she's a cold-hearted, manipulative, conniving. She set that lady up, bitch. She set her up. She set her up and unalived her in front of her children. And you're steady trying to pull it out of her. No, baby, she don't care. She don't care. Why would you even tell her to write a letter? They don't want that. They want their mother. For the tablet you went over to get past your trespassing signs to lure her in there.
All right, we're going to have you go with this deputy here.
No. I'm sorry, I can't do this.
Okay, so you're going to go with this deputy.
No, I'm not.
You're going to be booked in.
No, I'm not.
See how freely she keeps telling you no? That's because y'all always coddle. You always coddle. You know, when they say, when you spoil the child and they show out on you in public like that. Yeah, because y'all always coddle. Never any discipline. Never any accountability. See how she just, no, not doing it. No, because she really planned it out in her head that she had done it correctly and she was going to be home. Yeah. Not what she planned.
Right there in booking.
I'm not going.
But
stand up.
Don't touch me.
Susan.
Stand up, Susan.
No,
2 ways. You can go an easy way or you can go a really hard way.
Can we get the hard way?
We don't want to go.
Again, why are you babying her? Jack her up like y'all jack us up. Put the handcuffs on. Take her ass on over. What's the hold up? Confused. Why are you explaining things to her like she's a baby, like she don't understand? She know exactly what's going on. I like you can do this the easy way or the hard way, but usually we don't even get a choice. We get up so we can put these cuffs on you so you can go.
It's making you look bad, okay? And I understand your reluctance to want to.
Susan, stand up.
If
we don't have time to debate.
I can't do this.
Stopping it.
I don't care. Kill me.
Kill you? Not you looking for the easy way out. Nah, drag that hoe. Drag her. Drag her. You're fine. You're fine.
Understand that.
So, turn on your back for me.
Let them drag you to Hunchback of Notre Dame. Might help.
I did not premeditate it. I didn't do anything like that. This is ridiculous.
We have arrested the lady, the shooter.
She had love. Don't grow up feeling guilty.
To protect you. Yes,
Mama
baby.
knew if she allowed people to she chose you over her. That's what mothers do. And when I was feeling, she appeared as an angel.
Members of the jury.
Oh, baby, ain't no food in there. I didn't even know who you was. I thought you was one of the lawyers. I'm like, who was that? Oh, ain't no food in there. That back straightened up, didn't it? Nasty hoe.
Steak. Wouldn't you be able to do that?
It's not my property.
Pass her trespassing sign. Pass her trespassing sign. It wasn't anywhere near her trespassing sign. I knew it. I knew you went to go get them kids stuff so that you lured her mom. You can lure their mama in there. Nasty.
The victim laying on the ground and a bullet hole.
I did not see anything of significance. There were 2 firearms. Verdict doesn't have one. Defendant is guilty of manslaughter.
Ms. Lawrence, the jury has
No
found you
emotion.
guilty of manslaughter with a
How she looked at her
firearm. You're going to
family.
be held. Thank you. Good luck to you.
Ooh, that was an emotional roller coaster. That was an emotional roller coaster. Can you imagine? Can you imagine, like, you just trying to live and trying to take care of your babies, and you got this one person who don't like you for no apparent reason. Like, you were told it wasn't your property. Why didn't you leave? Why didn't you leave? Like, and I just don't understand why they didn't mention the iPad or why they didn't check your cameras. Because Ajika said you had cameras. She was like, y'all can check her cameras. Oh my God. Y'all. Ooh. That was heavy. Black women are still not safe. Black women are still not safe. Yes, I know black men, you go through things, but we're not talking about y'all right now. We're talking about us. We are so not safe. Again, in the workplace, regular day, just walking, minding our business. We are so not safe. And then they use y'all, even on this internet, to come against us. My prayers go out to her mom, to her kids, and to my black women. Be careful. I love you the most because you're definitely the dopest in your life. I'll see y'all in the next one.